All right, everyone, let's fly outside the soulmate cycle. I'm a glutton for punishment. I said in the 3 card earlier I couldn't pull a singles read. Well, maybe now that I've pulled the 3 card, I can. I don't know. Well, I understood why once I pulled the 3 card. But let's cut the deck. Queen of Cups at the bottom. Let's fly outside the soulmate cycle. Let's see if you're going to meet somebody new. You can form new soul connections with these people. Or you could just bang in a bar parking lot. This is definitely where a bang in a bar parking lot might come in. Okay? 2 of Swords. Randomly at the bottom is 2 Swords. And a King of Cups. And a 3 of Wands. And a 6 of Wands. I think you meet somebody. I think there's a chance. I think there's somebody around you you're not sure about. They might be there now. It might be soon. I don't know. You're just not sure if you like them. Or you want to like. It's like one of those things, you want to like them more. You're not sure if you like. You're not sure if they're hot. But they should. But everybody else thinks they're hot. But you're like, I don't know. I guess I should like them more, but I don't. I know everybody wants to bang this person, but I'm not so sure. Anyway, this person's into you. You're just not sure. Right? I mean, there's no other way I can phrase it. It's not a soul connection. We're doing a singles read. It's outside the soulmate cycle. Yeah. You should like them, but you're not sure. It's someone you think you should like more. Okay. All right. Well, let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull a reading. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's find out. All right. I've met people like that. I call them almost hot or almost pretty. It depends, you know. Almost pretty. Yeah, she's almost pretty. Almost. It's like there's no deep connection. It's just, there's just something. It's there. You know you should be into this person. Everybody thinks this person's great, but right. I don't know. It's usually in those cases they are your type. You're just not in the mood in that moment. If there's no soul connection, you have to be in the exact right energy at the exact right time. All right? So you're just not in the right energy at the right moment. Another day, at another angle, they might be. I don't know. Let's see what this is here. Let's see why this came in. I think you might have an opportunity to see a little action. Just not sure. You know, I don't know. Okay. Well, you can always think about somebody else. I mean, why? It's not a soul connection. You can form new soul connections in this energy. Okay, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. It could just be one thing I say. I don't know. It's timeless, although I don't divine that far out. So a month or 6 weeks tops. But you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This is actually a very good person. Bottom here. Now, when I say outside the soulmate cycle, these are not soul connections in this reading. It's just, you know, so that in mind. Ace of Pentacles, and there's the Queen of Cups again. This is my Desert Queen. There's an environmental energy. This might not be for all of you, but when I see these 2 energies together in the context of a reading outside the soulmate cycle, I get someone who hasn't had any in a while. And sometimes if you haven't had any in a while, somebody who normally wouldn't look good is going to look good. You know what I mean? It's sort of that kind of a thing. I don't know if it's you or them, okay? But one of you hasn't had any in a while. And, you know, you're going to get an opportunity, but you're not sure because, you know, we'll just say it's you. It might be them, okay? I don't want to offend you and say somebody's not sure if you're hot enough. I'm sure you are. You're a Steve Love Tarot viewer. You know, I'm sure you're fucking wicked hot. You got average Steve Love Tarot viewer's got like 9 nipples. I mean, they're unreal. These are like nothing you've ever seen before. Okay? Sleep. Good Lord. Page of Pentacles. Whoa. Did you see it flipped out? You saw it happen, right? Was that on camera? Flam! Well, I mean, why am I yelling at a parrot? What's he going to do? That flipped out. Reverse, the Lovers. The 8 of Pentacles. It's what I'm saying. It's there. It's this. I haven't had any in a while. My cup is empty. I'm so dry, Steve. It's dry. Somebody touch it. right? It's just, and it's just, here's this golden opportunity. Grandma, a golden opportunity. It's been a long time. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. These don't come around often. Okay. You know, she doesn't make the 10-mile loop very often. I'll tell you what. She's sometimes even going slower than 15. Takes a while. Okay. Why am I not interested? Why am I not sure? It's not a soulmate. The universe is clear. Frequencies of energies can play out many different ways. One of the frequencies here, not a soulmate. Lovers reversed. Got it? But you're also just a little nervous about it. You're trying to, is there anyone else here? You're trying to distract yourself with something else, but there's a horniness here, there's a this. So the way I read this, I think sometime in the, if it hasn't happened yet, sometime in the near future, you're gonna have an opportunity to bang, or to fill a cup, to go on a date. Something that hasn't happened, it's been a while, okay? You're gonna have that opportunity. But for some reason, you're just not sure. Probably for reasons I've already covered, okay? What do we want to pull on here? It might be with somebody, I don't know if it's somebody you work. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? That's the only thing bothering me. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, you're standoffish. I can dig it. I could totally dig it. You know, and we've talked about it. We'll pull on it anyway, but right now, let's talk about the 8 of Pentacles. Let's jump ahead. All right. Why is that here? So, look, if you're looking for a reading, oh, I went to Steve Love Tarot looking for a singles read to see if I'm going to get laid. Well, the answer is yeah, if you want to. There's an opportunity coming your way. It's taken a while to show up, right? The drier you are, the more likely you are to get laid, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter, right? I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, there's an opportunity, but it's probably, it's really weird to read this energy. It's like you should like this person more. You should be into this. This is someone everyone's into, right? It's like someone, I mean, it's just, I don't know, because it's a non-soulmate, energetically speaking, like I said, with people who you do not have soul connections with, you have to be in the right energy. The energy has to be perfect. With a soul connection, it doesn't. The soul connection is there. You might not be, you know, they might rub you the wrong way or whatever, but if you get close enough, you'll feedback with energy and ping, all of a sudden you're renting the room by the hour. You know, but with this here, it's not a soul connection. So you're either feeling it or you're not, no matter how hot they're supposed to be. Okay? It is what it is. My advice to you, based on experience, is if you reject this and you haven't had any in a while and you're here hoping I'm going to tell you you're going to get some, if you reject this, you may want it the next day. The energy can change for you and it may not be available to you. I had this happen with somebody. I know these types of things. I know, and I remember her name was Amy. I remember. She always reminded me of Annie Lennox from the Eurythmics, right? She looked just like Annie Lennox. And I remember there was a point, we didn't have a soul connection, but she was into me. And we did work together, strangely enough. She was into me, and I was kind of standoffish. I wasn't, nah, you know. It's like in that moment I was into short brunettes or something instead of 5'10" blondes, you know. I mean, I was like, whatever. And I know everybody wanted a piece of Amy, for sure. She was hot. But, you know, by the time I came around and I said, well, maybe we should go out like a few days later, you know, something like that, maybe a week. She's like, she's kind of looked at me, and I think I said out loud, too late, huh? And she's like, yeah, okay. I was like, all right, that's cool. You know, it is what it is. So it's a bit of that. Okay? It's a bit of me and Amy. So there you go. Take it for what it's worth to you. It's a true story. I remember that. God, that was a long time ago. Anyway, here we go. 8 of Pentacles. Why is it here? So that's the easiest way to describe it. So my warning to you is get it while you can. Right? Get it while you can. If this is something, if it's been a while, the cup running a little dry, you get an opportunity, you fucking go for it. All right? Because you may find that the next day you're interested and this person isn't. If you don't have a soul connection with somebody, that's the way it works. It's very unhinged. It's free. It's free range. So the energies can change very quickly. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Fool. Make no bones about it. Don't be confused. All right? This is just good, clean fun. That's all. It's just, you just got it. This is one of those things you just go for. It's not a soul connection. It's not something that's going to last. It has a purpose. It's very utilitarian, if you will. It's very, it's for a purpose, right? That's it. I mean, the bridging energy, the Seven of Pentacles. It has a moment in time, divine timing, right? The timing is right. That's it. The energy is there for it. If you pass on it, so go for it while you can. Get it while you can. I didn't even know victory was there. Go for it. Dive in. Take my story, because the energy changes. Wheel of Fortune turns everything very quickly, right? My Amy story holds here in a big way. And I'm just going to stop there. There's no need. My Amy story says it all. And I hadn't thought about that in a long fucking time. And she did look like Annie Lennox, too. It's really weird. Anyway, that's absolutely the case. So do what you want to do. But I never did get to bang Amy. I don't think. No, never did. It was too late. I remember that conversation more than anything else. I remember I was interested. I started flirting with her, and she just gave me a look, and I read that look instantly, and I came back with, too late, huh? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So when someone's not a soulmate, that's what happens. All right? There isn't any bond to hold it together. The energy shifts very quickly. So when you get the opportunity, you fucking pounce on it. You go. There is an opportunity coming with somebody. I don't know who. It's either already happened, about to happen, or is happening right now. Maybe for some of you. But it is definitely near future. Outside the soulmate cycle. I'm going to leave it there. I don't think I mean, we'll see what else the universe wants to tell you. Just for shits and giggles. I don't need to say anything else. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we're at. One card and a crossing card. What do you want to tell these people? Anything? Anything you want me to add, universe? Besides my touching Amy story. I don't even remember Amy's last name, to be honest with you. I do remember Amy, though. All right. Wow. All right. Too late, huh? Yeah. Dumbass. I tell you. But hey, I learned from my mistakes. And my mistakes later in life get to benefit you. I share them with you. Hey, it's one of the best things about doing this channel. I get to teach people how to be better than me. That's a wonderful thing. All right, let's go. Yeah, the Hermit at the bottom. The Page of Wands. Yeah. It's just fun. It's a bit, this is a whole lot of who cares. It's just good, clean fun. Don't add too much bullshit to it. Don't start getting all Socrates on it and all that kind of stuff. Things are what they are. This is what it is. Okay? That's it. The tendency might be, well, maybe a new soul connection could form, and then later, I will tell you right now, later, this energy is gone. It's gone. It changes very fucking quickly. That's why this guy's running so fast toward the victory. All right? There is no later. There isn't. And this card proves it. It's divine timing. All right? You dilly-dally, and right here it says the same thing. Don't dilly-dally around. Right? Don't dilly-dally around. These crows are tied to Sarah Gilbert's arm here. Just messing around. Just go. Take the leap of faith. Jump in the fucking water. All right? It is what it is. Take the opportunity. Take the opportunity I never took. All right? Bang Amy, for God's sake. All right. That's it. That's your reading. All right? It actually says it turns out quite nice. So whatever. So you'll know when this comes around. All right? Please remember my little story. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.